This right here, this content is really what they call a graphic. Um, I'm speaking on uh I'm speaking on a lot of YouTubers that be saying that they do hoodoo work, or voodoo work, you know. Uh, I'm not prejudiced at all, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got white people. I respect everybody, you know what I'm saying? I respect everybody. Well, I would say this right here. You got a lot of YouTubers, you know what I'm saying, that's very it's disrespectful. I must say that right. But I'm gonna say I did a lot of sacrifice, I did a lot. I show that to y'all in a little bit, I can't one thing about a real teacher, what I'm saying, they'll show you a lot. They'll show you 90%, but at 10% they gon' you gotta keep that secretly. Only the real people can really and that that 10%. But I see one thing, right? It's like when I look at YouTube, because YouTube is I gotta sit down, y'all, man. Been drinking a little bit, you know. Um, I'm a root doctor. I didn't ask for it. It's just it's in my bloodline. Comes from my bloodline of real root doctors. You know, I was watching. I be. YouTube is better than cable. I must admit. I must admit that. Because it's like almost like they say in the penitentiary. People that's locked up. You know what I'm saying? They find out information faster than people that's on the street. But me, I'm one of the people that I support my people. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't know agree with them, you know what I'm saying? I still support my people. You know what I'm saying? And I encourage all other people of my kind to do the same. I look at videos of people say they hoodoo this, voodoo that, voodoo on this. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like for real, Uh, on my mother's side, go back to the 1800s. Uh, her great great grandmother. Oh, let me see. I think I said that right. I might have to add another great, but it's white. You know what I'm saying? And her great great granddaddy is white. My grandma, her great great great. I want to say like three greats. I think it's somewhere up in there because it go back to the 1800s. A lot of people can't even find a cemetery that goes back, or their ancestors that goes back to like the 1800s. You know what I'm saying? But she was. I want to say she was white. Well, not want to say is. You know what I'm saying? She's Indian, and my granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? He was white. You understand what I'm saying? But on my daddy's side, my daddy, I'm a drinker, y'all. I did a sacrifice. Uh, granddaddy, he's white. You know what I'm saying? On his birth certificate is white. But it's a lot of disrespect that's going on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, the conscious community. Uh, I respect everybody. You know what I'm saying? On this, that's my color. I got to say my color. I'm not prejudiced. You know what I'm saying? But when I say my color, you know what I'm saying, I respect my folks because we don't been through so much, and still going through it. But it's like this right here. My dad is deceased. You know what I'm saying? He died a couple of days before his birthday. I know there's a lot of people be dying uh, around their birthday time. You know what I'm saying? My ancestors on my dad's side was from Africa. You know, my ancestors on my mother's side, they was from where the white people come from. But it's like, I see a lot of disrespectful stuff that's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And it's like with YouTube, the only way they gonna like drama. That's one thing about YouTube, man. YouTube, the people that sit back and watching videos and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you talking about another black person, they'll put it on. They instantly, and me, I'm one of the fellas, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody that's on YouTube, what I'm saying, I got much love for. You know what I'm saying? Much respect for whatever they selling, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy just to show support. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't agree with them, you know what I'm saying? It's just because they my skin color. You understand what I'm saying? And I have white friends, like real right white friends, you know what I'm saying? But it's like with YouTube, man, they only put videos out that's down in another black person, other YouTubers that would be going at other. Matter of fact, what I realized about YouTube, like I really don't know how to use the computer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not illiterate to it. I can use a little bit, but my phone did something just now. I can't. I don't know if I'm still recording or what. Uh, um, what I realize is a lot of YouTubers, you know what I'm saying, they really know how to use computers. I ain't calling them computer guys, you know what I'm saying, but cause they're my peeps. But I don't give me one second. I don't really know how to use a computer like that. I'm not all computer literate as them people. But hold on a second, y'all. It's some good people on YouTube, man. You know, what I'm saying? I got family in New York, so it's always love in New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Chicago, Tennessee, definitely Tennessee, Atlanta, Florida, St. Louis. I got a bloodline in New Jersey. I got a bloodline there. I got bloodlines in all the places I name. But it's like people that be talking about a lot of not being like I said, I'm not prejudiced at all, but it's like with hoodoo started what they call this shit, America. You know what I mean? Uh, a white person calling on the Orishas, Papa Legba, Obatala, Shango, Osha, all them people. You know what I'm saying? It's like Gated, you know what I'm saying? It's like, look, do you really think that my ancestors that was going through all type of stuff, you know, fighting, slavery, all that, you actually think they gonna work for y'all? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you know, you got some doctors that's I'll be listening on YouTube, and it seems like everybody that say that they a doctor, you know what I'm saying? I look at how they look. I look at, you know what I'm saying, on what they saying. I listen to what they're saying, and it's like y'all going through some problems. y'all going through some things. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink, you know what I'm saying, but when I do sacrifice, real sacrifice, you know, I drink a little bit, you know. I'm not a drinker. I don't get high. I used to get high. I used to get high. Shout out to all my people. Yeah, back to what I was saying, like a lot of YouTubers that be talking about hoodoo, voodoo, really voodoo. Um, my thing is, I hear a whole lot of people that be talking some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, if a YouTuber tell you to that you can use, I'm talking about hoodoo. If they tell you that you can use plastic anything, that ain't real. You know what I'm saying? I get everything I get out the woods. You know what I'm saying? I get out the woods. I did a I did a I've been drinking. Y'all gotta excuse me. You know, I don't really drink. Only time I drink is when I like do sacrifices. Real sacrifice. Um I got a little mad, and it's dangerous when somebody like me get mad. Um, my mother, my mother's father, you know what I'm saying? He 90 years old. I never met him before in my life. And, you know, said she only seen him like 2 times. And uh really my mother, she was of, you know, like girly girls, shit like that right there. But my daddy was born in Atlanta, went to Vietnam in Atlanta, you know. My daddy didn't raise me, uh, but a root dot. Oh, let me tell y'all something. It's crazy. I didn't know my sister's birthday. My sister got a name that if you Google, you be like, damn, ain't nobody got this name right here. You know what I'm saying? I love my sister. She in Memphis, Tennessee. Uh, ain't Lucker. I love her. Not my sister. But it's like my mother, daddy. You know what I'm saying? They say I was the youngest person in the state of South Carolina to pay child support. I did it 18 years, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I only been locked up one time behind child support, and that was because I think the my baby mother, it was something petty. I could have paid it, but I only been locked up one time in my life. You understand what I'm saying? I did 18 years, only been locked up, and I ain't even stay in there long. You know what I'm saying? Because when I went in, I had the money that I was supposed to pay, but she said something crazy or something like that. But my mother, daddy, this nigga 91 years old, and he only seen my mother 2 times in her life. Like I never seen the nigga. Don't even care if I see the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was. Oh man, back to the YouTube shit, man. It's some real YouTube gangsters on there. You know what I'm saying? The ones that be commenting and stuff. Uh, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. You know, I hear it's like I'm one of the ones that they say don't go over there. If a person got a business and they my color, you know what I'm saying, it don't matter. Even if I don't want nothing out the store, I still will go up in there and just buy something. You know what I'm saying, just to show support. And oh, shit. Oh yeah. So my my mother, father, 91. Um, I My mother said, she came to me. She was like, you know what? I want to know something about him. I was like, shit, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been in your life, nah. So what? Why even worry about him? You understand what I'm saying? So she was like, no. I want to know about my ancestors and all that right there. Cause see on her side, we go back to like the 1800s. You know what I'm saying? So I told her, I was like, well, all right, cause it took my mother to believe like, damn, my son, cause she known people known for me to be, I was in the street the whole time, you know what I'm saying, hustling, selling drugs, yeah, just the usual stuff, you know what I'm saying, selling drugs. But I stopped, you know what I'm saying, because I just stopped, man, because I stopped selling drugs because I knew my mind was strong. I knew my energy is stronger than the next man. I always been a leader, and I was never a follower. I always hung around, older people. So uh, a root doctor. And I know a lot of people might say, "Oh, that's a root doctor. That's a root doctor," but I a real root doctor, a real psychic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say like a real psychic, a person that you can sit in front of and they tell you your name, they tell you what you're going through, they tell you, you know, they tell you everything that you did in your life. You know what I'm saying? And he came looking for me. He came searching for me. His name was Willie B. Garrett Senior. The B was for Beverly. and he was a real psychic. He had people coming to see him from all over the world. You hear me? All over the world. Um, and he took light to me, and he was like he was sent to teach me, and you know, I actually saved his life too, man. Uh, I remember the day that I went to his office. He called. I was like, yeah, man, what's going on? He's like, come see me. So he had I felt it. You know what I'm saying? He looked at me different. And it's like the energy was just different. And I was like, boy, you working too hard. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right. I can feel it. And he had a massive heart attack. You know what I'm saying? They rushed him to the hospital, and you know, did open heart surgery on him. He lived like 2 years later. He lived like 2 years after that. But he taught me, man. He was teaching me ever since I was 19. You know, and it's like he actually split the gift up, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a piece of him. His daughter got a piece of him. Uh, you know, he was a good man. But man, that's a lot of fake shit that I be seeing on YouTube. A lot of fake gangsters. And it be some real gangsters be on the low, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like sitting, typing on a computer, doing all that different stuff. I don't know how to do that type of stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to learn how to do that stuff. But people be saying some more. You know what? The most racist. I know that we got Klansmen down here in South Carolina. We definitely got them. They still be burning crosses and shit like that. But the most racist ass people, man, is on YouTube. For real. Cause people be saying shit. Cause they like, man, he don't know where I live at. He can't do nothing to me. I send my blessings for those 49 people that died. That the white person say damn roof or some shit, and influencing. Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all about that right there, right? Charleston ain't too far from me. I go there all the time. Going to Charleston like me going to Atlanta from Columbia. But it's crazy how that situation happened. You know what I'm saying? I send my blessings, I send prayers, I send prosperity to the 9 people that died in the church or down there in Charleston. But when they arrested that fella Dan Roof, man, they took him to a Burger King. And ain't that something? The man killed 9 people in a church. And y'all, church ain't what it is no more, man. Church is a business, man. You know what I'm saying? Them people crazy in church, man. That's the way to institutionalize. Damn, where my lighter at? That's the way to institutionalize my people, man. I hope my people break out of that. But uh, it's Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, what my lighter at? Yeah, excuse me, y'all. Um, I seen something online, you know. Oh damn, they got my lighter. People was disrespecting Jay Prince, you know what I'm saying? Saying all type of negative things about him. I'm telling you, and see, these are people that, you know, even though I have never met him, you know, I have much respect for him because, you know, any any black man that help his community out, I love that. You know, it's much respect. You know, the young generations, man. I look at, you know, I was taught by, you know, the old players, the old real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you don't harm your people. You know what I'm saying? Your people's in the same struggle you in. You know, and it's crazy how, you know, another black man will harm another black man, but as soon as they see the police, they just hold their hands up. You know, they just straight up give up. But you know, it's different, man. You know, people be saying all the time. I know there's a lot of people, you know, they just say anything for like views, man. Matter of fact, you know, sisters, you know what I'm saying, sisters will disrespect themselves just for some views. And some of the views they don't even get paid for. You know what I'm saying? They just wanna they just it's crazy, man. But not getting off subject, I probably did. I've been drinking. I don't drink. I don't get high. I used to get high, but I don't no more. But it's like I'm really upset at the fact that my mother, father, she only seen him 2 times in her life. I don't care nothing about the nigga because you know what I'm saying. I didn't know him, you know. But it's like, you know, women heart is different from a man's heart, you know. And it's like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I told my mother, I was like, fuck that nigga. You know, you know what I'm saying? You don't need him. We ain't asking him for nothing, don't care nothing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a woman's heart is different. A woman's heart is very different. You know what I'm saying, from a man's heart. But I came out here today, you know, to do a sacrifice. For the better, you know, to make things better. Um, you know, prosperity, for the gods, for the slaves, for all the slaves that went through the pain, the misery, you know, I did a sacrifice today for that and for her daddy because it's like man, like I told her, I said, man, I want you to call that nigga, you know what I'm saying, and I want you to tell him who I am, who his grandson is, you know, because I said fuck him. And he got like, nigga probably got about 10 kids, you know what I'm saying? But my mother, she the oldest one, and it's like, I, I was like, man, check this out. How, mama, deliver this message for me. You know, tell him that before he die, I want to cut his goddamn throat. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like if you have a child, you know what I'm saying, be a man and take care of your children. Even if you don't agree with the mother, still take care of your children. You understand what I'm saying? And this nigga didn't do that. Out of 91 years, he only seen my mother 2 times. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy, right? I was in my mother, she say, "Oh, come shop, come go to the mall with me." You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go, but I went. You understand what I'm saying? And I seen a lady, and I was like, "Mom, look at this right here." And the lady was looking at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what's up with her? I was like, "Mom, come look at this right here." And my mother came behind me, was like, "Oh, I see you met my sister." I was like, damn, her sister looked just like her, like identical twin. You know what I'm saying? But I came out here and I did a sacrifice to basically let him and his siblings know that I am a real root doctor. You understand what I'm saying? Um, like I said, people come see me from all over, and I ain't just talking about my state. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about like all across the country. People come see me. You understand what I'm saying? So I came out here today. I did a sacrifice. I'm gonna show y'all. Whew. Because oof. Because I feel offended about this nigga think that he can just disrespect my mama. And one thing, if y'all don't know, one thing you just can't do, because it's laws to this, even if you don't know it, it's just in your blood, that you can't disrespect a person's mama. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, I'm a gangster. You understand what I'm saying? Straight like that. So I'm gonna show y'all my sacrifice. Hopefully y'all can see. You know, my mother gave me this fella right here. Middle, this my granddaddy gave me this fella. Middle name. Uh, it's the head. Head of the chicken. Hopefully you can see it. You know what I'm saying? It's the head. It's the head of the chicken right here. But he got to pay. You understand what I'm saying? And I know his kids don't even know about me. They say the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I checked him out a little bit, a little something. They say he was a gangster, you understand what I'm saying? But as cold as my heart has become, hold on, y'all. I'm at my mother's side. You know what I'm saying? This my mother. And sisters. It's crazy too, right? They said my grandma, she was pregnant. She was pregnant. I'm just show y'all something. You know what I'm saying? I always, bring money to a graveyard. But say my grandma, she was prejudiced. She didn't mess with black people at all. If you was black, you couldn't even come in the house. Goddamn. You couldn't even come in her house. You know. But y'all, he got to pay. And you know what I'm saying? I put something on his ass too. And it's like, see, I hear other root doctors, other practitioners saying, "Oh, ain't nobody can take nothing off if I put it on you." Sorry to tell y'all that I'm the doctor that can't take it off. Yeah, if somebody put a root on you or something, I can take it off. But when I put something on somebody, only I can take it off. Or one of my kids, you know, and my mother, you know. But I had to show her how to take it off. Cause see, when I put something on somebody, it's on them. It's riding them like the hag, for real. But yeah, though, you know, it's like, you know, like I said, like I told her, I said, and she talking about, don't you say that about my daddy. It's crazy how she only seen this nigga twice in her life. She talking about, don't you say that about my daddy. And I said, I'm gonna cut that nigga throat. You understand what I'm saying? And fuck, you understand what I'm saying? Fuck all those other kids. You understand what I'm saying? And they ain't try to reach out. And I'm for real with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones. Either you gonna kill me or I'm gonna kill you. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna live. I'm gonna survive. You know, but. Man, I be seeing a lot of sucker shit on YouTube. I do. I watch it. YouTube is very entertaining. But like it's a fella named Hassan Campbell. And people like, oh, you know, I don't talk down on no black person. I don't do that. But it's a lot of sucker shit that got to stop. It must stop. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm gonna tell you something else that just crushed the game. Like when that fella went to the awards and wore a dress, and it wasn't just no any type of dress. It was a real. It was a real 19, not even 19, probably like a 1700 dress, and. You know, it was a woman and a man. They had signs, you know what I'm saying, like it or don't like it or something like that right there. And it was crazy how the lady kept flipping her sign back and forth. She was like flipping it back, like it, don't like it, like it, like it, don't like it. But the white man was like, he liked it. And I was like, how embarrassing is that? You know, because it was like, I was disappointed. I was so disappointed, and it's crazy. I'm one of the ones that no matter where a black person is, if something happening, I can feel that pain. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, cause see, society, it's like when one black person do something messed up, they blame it on the whole culture. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? How it go down. But a lot of YouTubers, man, they be talking about hoodoo, voodoo. It be a lot of misleading stuff that they be talking about. And you know what I said? I said, you know, if you got clients, if you got customers, you know what I'm saying, that come see you, you know what I'm saying, I can help. I can make your work stronger. You know, like I said, I have other practitioners come see me. Pastors come see me. You know, they come see me because they be wanting more people to come to their church. You know, more money. Yeah, I know somebody. Matter of fact, my niece. I remember my niece's father. His mother went sick, and this lady was going to church every Sunday, y'all, for like 15, 20 years, man. Every Sunday. And she got real sick. And I think a light bill or something couldn't be paid or something. Or she needed some money, needed some help. And when she called the church to ask the church to help her out. He told her, said, "Oh, your tithes ain't up to date." And that was crazy, man. I sent some money. I don't know what I think it was $300, 150, something like that. I sent some money, but church, churches, black churches, is not like white churches. You know what I'm saying? I've been to church before. I've been to a black church a couple times. It's most of the black people. But I don't go to churches. I don't go to weddings. I don't go to funerals. But a white church different. White church tell you where to go at if you need help, or who giving free cars away. White churches is informational. You understand? If that's a word. Black churches. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. I know the Bible. I know the Bible. I don't know no church song. You know what I'm saying? Like when they say stand, sing this song. I don't know a church song. But it's a passage in the Bible. I feel like the whole Bible, not the whole Bible, the realest parts in the Bible to me will be Psalms and Proverbs and Ecclesiastes. But it's a verse in the Bible that says, this matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, this how you can check if your pastor is a real pastor. It says, I think it's King James. I don't even know how I even remember that stuff, but it says, a feast is made for laughter, wine making merry, but money is the answer to all things. Which I feel like is true. But you got pastors be like, no, money is the root of all evil. Man, if you notice, a lot of the pastors, they drive nice cars, live in nice houses. Well, what do the people that actually go to that church have? You see what I'm saying? I remember I went to one church in Atlanta. And it was like, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't got your W-2 forms, you can't come in. So I didn't want to go to the church anyway. But when they said that, I was like, man, boy, this is crazy, man. But a lot of YouTubers, a lot of white YouTubers be calling on my ancestors. And it's like, it be fake. And I be wondering, I see what it is. YouTube be promoting a lot of negativity, man. especially when it comes to black people. And it's crazy because it's like, why black people? You know what I'm saying? Instead of talking about other black people, why they don't be talking about the white people? You know, because you haven't heard. When have the time have you heard of a black person going into a school just killing people? I can't recall it. I don't think you can either. Cause that ain't the stuff we do. It's to the point where, you know, even if you can listen to a crime and pretty much tell what color the person was just by listening or reading what the crime was. You know, Daniel Roof. I think I'm saying that boy name right. This boy, you know, I was always taught, you know, you can go to a church. A church supposed to be one of the safest places on earth. But here it is, you know, this white boy, like I said, I ain't prejudiced. But he go up in a church and kill 9 people. Killed 9 people. And they take him to a Burger King and buy him something to eat. That was deep. Y'all, my name Blackbird Shadow. Blackbird Shadow. And you know, I look at life. Like I say, it's all written. I know some people be like, it ain't written. It's all written. I brought my niece out here, right? She ain't been out here a long time. And as we was walking, she was a whole bunch of trees. But as we was walking from the gate, a tree fell and hit her dead on her head. Hit her dead on her head. I didn't even laugh. You know what I'm saying? But I was wondering, why did that tree hit her on her head? I love my niece. My niece love me too. You know what I'm saying? She left-handed. We have a lot of left-handed people in my family. I just wish that my people's like get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because and stop falling for that stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stop falling for that stupid stuff. You know, stop using other people of your same color to bring them down. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a real root doctor. My gift came from the heavens. I solve all problems. And I just, you know the difference between right and wrong. You know, but it's like I'm karma for people that do wrong. Try to help my people. I help my people. So everybody can't do what I do. Some people are blessed more than